Yesterday, AOC published a video of her going off on a rant about how the rent is too damn high. It's extortion, it's criminal, it's a ripoff.
It's criminal. It is outrageous.
Well, she's right, but she's absolutely wrong about how to fix it, so I'm about to drop a truth bomb on her.
I come from the state of New York and I come from New York City, and everything is in a crisis.
First, let's look at why the rent is so high. When you work, the government takes 30% right out of your paycheck. That's more money that would be in your pocket that you could use on rent. We don't need to raise the minimum wage. We just need to stop the government from taking all that money out of your paycheck. Something else you may not know, your employer is paying 20 to 30% on top of what you're receiving on your check before you get taxes withheld. If you get rid of these federal taxes, you'd actually get a 20 to 30% raise. Add that to getting the taxes out of your paycheck, and you're looking at almost doubling your paycheck. Then from there, when you go to pay your rent, there's a 10 to 30% hidden tax in that rent. That's property tax that your landlord is paying. Then your landlord has to pay 30% of his tax on his income tax. That's built into your rent also. On top of this, we have the Federal Reserve's policies, which is completely under AOC's jurisdiction, which inflate housing prices, which means it keeps everybody renting instead of being able to buy something. The prices are too high for property.
We need to overhaul our entire housing stock in the United States of America to decarbonize. That every person lives in a clean building, in an apartment that does not emit lead, that does not have dirty air.
She says that conditions are inhumane, but she wants to fix that by decarbonizing properties. What does that mean? That means she's going to force the landlords to spend a bunch of money on her Green New Deal buddies. And what's that going to get you? Higher rent. You have to understand, your landlords look at your house as a business. If they have to spend more money, they're going to raise the rates. We've seen the same thing every time anyone's tried to raise the minimum wage.
We need universal rent control.
And as noble as it sounds that she wants to fix the rent with price controls, well, that's only going to make the landlord say, hey, I'm making less money. I'm going to cut more corners. I'm going to do less for the people who are renting these properties from me.
Beyond time that we stop using our housing market as a place for the global 1% to launder their funds.
AOC says that the global 1% are laundering their money through these properties. Well, guess what? We are the global 1%. Even people who are renting the lowest quality properties in New York are part of the 1% of the world. They have so much more than people in the rest of the world have. I've been there. I've seen it. I know this. Then you have government-assisted living. Well, the government tried to solve a problem that it fixed with all these taxes, and guess what? Those are probably the worst living conditions that you can find. Why not get these people out of the government housing and into real housing? When she talks about living conditions, that's all relative. Maybe compared to what she's seen, but hey, she's making $200,000 a year now, so what does she care? I'm Dan, Taxation is Theft Berman, and I'm running for President of the United States. If you want to see real solutions to these problems, if you want to get more money from your paycheck and lower rent, visit my website, berman2020.com.